Blimey, I can't believe I forgot this.
Yeah, we need this
this
for
picture.
later.
Trust me,
that.
we need this picture for later.
Oh, by the way, the whole thing about he doesn't know who John Moore is. That is kind of required, because even if you just decide to just skip and pick it up, they will still do that whole thing.
Which is fine, because we needed to know that he was a naturalist who loved all animals and nature, period.
Your likeness from picture.
And it looks like this person here will give us a vegetable in the shape of any person we give him.
Alright.
Alright.
Famed naturalist John Muir, huh? This looks like a zucchini squash to me. I can do this, but it'll take a short while.
Oh,
All
mega
right.
snappy.
So,
Lucky.
I would just kill time in the meantime.
Conroy Bumpus eggplants.
I guess his
Dang.
15 minutes of fame are about
This
up.
is the equivalent of the frickin' dollar bin at Best Buy. It's just all Conroy Bumpus eggplants.
Oh, is that all we needed?
Yeah, we need this because for our Bigfoot costume to be complete, we need something to cover up our mangy head.
Ah.
Hey, LucasArts, do it again.
Dude. You know what's funny is that I could have sworn that I remember when I first played it, this scene actually wasn't. This was in it, but it wasn't representing like this whole new animation. Instead, it just used like the in-game sprites to replicate it.
Done.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was like a. Oh.
Ooh. Dude.
Oh!
Well. Crap.
We're we're going all over the place.
Get off.
Whee!
And stay out.
Ow!
But yeah, I guess that animation.
Yeah, what he said.
I'm just gonna assume that animation was for like a newer build, or maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, some deluxe edition. I don't know. Anyway, he did notice that we totally made off with the toupee, which means now we have a complete costume.
Hooray.
Toupee to the Stiltwalker's costume.
Also, that should be the last time we ever have to make use of that weird contraption I used to get the tar and everything.
That's good. Also, just looking back on that cutscene from earlier, I don't ever want to see Sam make that kind of gesture ever with his teeth ever again. It looks
Oh, yeah,
unnatural.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
smile.
that was odd.
The sonic mouth doesn't fit him.
Well,
does
it
not.
works, just not that small.
Okay.
Now let's change.
I can't use these things together.
Oh, that's
What?
right. I think we have to get like a gesture first. There we
outside.
go.
What?
Huh?
I had no one to call.
Gosh, dang it.
Call me, call me.
You'd have to get cellular.
True.
What's a cellular?
Cellular. It's better than cellular.
That's bad, Max.
That's a lame
Really
joke.
Bad.
Who cares? I'm cute.
Yay.
Oh, what the?
Jeez.
I don't think
Ah,
the sprite was
Sprite,
supposed to
whatever.
do that.
No, it wasn't. Hey,
I guess we could
let's
try
try out
it
our
on.
costume.
Now we try it on.
Yeah, it was
Alright.
Peekaboo.
Hey, that's a downright nice Sasquatch costume. If I was in any way inclined to be nice to you fellas, I'd reward your ingenuity by letting you
Okay,
in.
that's our hint that we haven't done enough yet.
Damn.
Well, not just that. We also need to
Max,
take
stop
care of
messing
his
with the motion
disposition.
door.
What's up in there?
Stop messing with the motion door, Max.
What? It's fun.
Also, sorry if you guys hear any dogs. I'm guessing everyone's out on the patio and they want out with them.
That's
It's okay.
Here.
Let's use that asp thingy to help him scratch his feet.
Oh, thank goodness.
See?
That can't be helpful. That's got a cut or something.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine they probably have thick skin.
This is
Well,
great.
considering he has the bandages on.
Great. I owe you guys.
Fair.
Ooh.
I've been there before.
Oh.
Now
Okay.
he'll let us in.
Alright.
Yep, now that we've proven our Max.
I can't use
For
these.
gosh
you always
sake,
have to-
grab him.
I guess we could try it
Just
on.
grab Max and throw him in the phone booth.
Yeah, seriously.
Dude.
Oh, that feels so much
Ta-da!
better. Ah, that'll work, I guess.
I feel beautiful.
I
Hey,
Actually-
downright
actually,
nice
Logan.
Sasquatch costume.
You're
I'll let you
beautiful.
guys in with that one.
And meanwhile, he just looks at Sam's nose and saying, "Are you happy to see me?" Or
Looks like something important's happening.
Oop.
Huh. So this
Hundreds
is
of
it.
years ago, it was becoming
Oh, hey,
apparent
Bill.
that our time was running out.
I knew Bill was the leader of the
Yet
Bigfoot.
we were slow to heed the
Goofy
warnings
is
of
the
impending
Bigfoot.
doom.
Yeah, this feels
The
so
seemingly
much like his
slow encroachment
pretty
of
damn close to his goofy
mankind
voice.
and all that his many living styles
Yeah.
entail seemed like a vague and
Basically,
daring
because the subtitles are a little off, what's happening here is that he's talking about how
Blithely, we
they've
sat
kind
back,
of
ignoring
gone
their own
lazy
inner
in
call
all
for
these
action.
recent
Tradition
millennia,
and the status quo
and
were our
now
excuses for
with all the
complacency.
modern
The
life
certainty
and
of
stuff
not just
t-
losing
looming
our way
in,
of
they're
life,
not going
but
to have much force
possibly
to go
our
back
very
to.
lives. And the demise of our entire race is now becoming a reality. A reality we can no longer choose to ignore.
Damn.
As it turns out, the humans and their technology are moving faster than we
Also,
are.
please do not
much
notice
faster
the
than we
Bigfoot woman in the
anticipated.
lower left.
And so,
Yeah,
I already saw
the
her.
final cry.
She's
Crap, I was
looking
the
well
one that
above her
bring-
years.
Gosh dang it, I was the one to bring it up first
Then.
then.
Well, the thing is, we noticed it. We were just too considerate to not point it out.
Well,
I was paying too much attention to goofy Bigfoot here.
Honestly,
Okay.
honestly, now that I look at them, they look more like bare feet.
Bare feet.
okay, back to the party. Even though we're all gonna die one day.
Sam, I never felt more beautiful. Yeah, well, I never felt more paraplegic.
Look at that pineapple.
Yeah, that's a big pile. Also, we're gonna need that wine for later. Look at that band going to town.
Look like they're having fun. Let's see what they
Let's
have.
get out of here.
Let's see what they have for good. Had to eat.
I just want to get out of here.
Ooh, screwdrivers. My favorite delicacy.
Ice pick.
Max. Shh.
That's an ice pick. You say tomato, I say tomato.
Whoa.
Oh,
What the?
oh no.
Oh
Well,
crap.
well, a Bigfoot.
What?
Sure is a
It's-
scrawny feller.
This actually is
Bigfoot in the
fooling.
hand
He's
is
really
worth
not happy that,
mostly
that the other two escaped,
Sorry,
huh?
boss.
Think nothing of it, old chap. Now, be a good lad and pop off to the bus and get the net.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we
Mr.
could
Bumpus.
totally just leave. I don't want a future of country music ahead of us.
Looks like we gotta talk to the guy.
No, we should probably just get rid of this costume.
Yeah, may as
I
well.
don't think we can.
There's something you should know,
Wait.
Bumpus.
Phew.
Hi.
Hide, Max.
You again?
I left the net back in Bumpusville.
Well,
Oops.
Forget the net. We're gonna disguise ourselves as a Bigfoot
Why?
so we can infiltrate their ranks, learn their ways, and pick them off at our leisure.
that's kind
Oh.
of smart, but
Oh wait.
in they go.
And
And no funny stuff, dog.
You ain't
boy.
got a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean funny stuff like this?
Hey.
Oh.
I wouldn't move if I were you.
Yeah.
As
And
I
I'm
was
saying-
saying.
Why don't you make yourself useful?
like this.
Ta-da! And
That was
whoa.
fun.
Now,
Soon
future
they'll know
generations will be able to
they'll know
enjoy
the
the
fate of the
atonal
original
war.
Are there any
Bigfoots.
more shrimp balls back here? Who are you?
I'm you.
We're the freelance police.
We just saved your collective hash.
All of it.
Really?
And,
Then I
and
guess it'd be okay to
poor
make
Yeti
you
guy here
honorary
is just like,
Yeti
okay, I
chief.
believe you.
Walk this way.
Oh,
He's getting
well,
on in his ears.
Good. Well, good for us.
Sup, everybody?
Can I have your attention,
We saved the
please?
world. I'm serious, we did. Please trust me.
Or at least we saved
Although
your
it's our
hairy butts.
tradition to allow
Some
only
applause would be nice.
Bigfoots and their dates to these gatherings.
Actually, since
These
Bigfoot's
two
in their
have
dates,
shown
we haven't seen
themselves
Bruno
worthy
yet.
of our
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we're
right.
somewhere
What
else.
trust.
These
We'll-
are
we'll-
naive people.
And
We've
so
shown that we
I'm
can trust
granting
them.
the
These are a
title of
naive people.
Honorary Bigfoot chief.
Well, they are
We're
big
honorary
fish. They're not
chiefs.
exactly
That's it?
fully
Honorary
evolved.
Bigfoot chief?
Well, neither are you, but
Where's
you
the
don't hear me
cash?
bashing
We don't
you.
want Bigfoot money, Max. It's probably made of tree bark or something.
I know, but it's the principle of the thing.
Money.
No, more like
You
it's
might now
made
wander
out of
freely
poison
about the
ivy.
convention floor without
Oh.
I can
concern
still
for
take
your
it.
health.
This is,
Gee, thanks.
Think nothing of
So,
it.
with that said, all we really get is the ability to walk around without wearing a costume. But now it's time to learn the big problem. These 4 pillars.
What
Oh,
about these 4
boy.
pillars?
Or totems, or whatever.
Since you have proven yourself
What he's
to
going to
be
explain,
friends of the
basically,
Yeti, I
is that
invite
these
you
totems
here to
supposedly
share in our biggest
they
secret.
supposedly store
These
the
great
power
totem poles
to
have been gathered
somehow
from
bring
across the
sanctity
world,
and
passed down
paradise to the big
generation to
feet.
generation of Bigfoots.
Uh-huh.
Like fruitcake.
Yeah.
We believe they hold the answer to our ultimate salvation. But the secret of their purpose is a riddle we've been unable to fathom.
like fruitcake.
Sounds heavy.
Like fruit.
Okay.
It's real heavy.
Oh, hey, Bruno.
Bruno.
Hey, Bruno.
Like fruitcake.
Not Bruno
All
like
right,
fruitcake.
Max, that's
At the
enough.
party.
What? I just want some fruitcake.
world comes to an end.
Oh,
Most
he's
of your
feeling the
mange-ridden
Bigfoot
brethren,
blues.
apparently.
I told you it was a bad idea to spike the
Oh,
What?
that's why all the big feet haven't really been panicking about the end of the world.
No wonder we're
They spiked the punch, thinking that they would
Okay,
make them
guys,
more.
Here's the situation. The Bigfoot way of life is rapidly going down the tubes.
Right.
These totem poles might be able to save us, but A, we don't know what they mean. B, most of us have been partying too much to figure out what they mean. And C, we Bigfoots have a hard time operating in public, if you know what I mean.
Fair.
Bro,
We wouldn't normally be asking for help, but we're desperate.
Well, that's how we get most of our gigs.
Desperation is the key model of
Why don't
ingenuity.
you 3 get cracking
Yeah,
on
but
the
that's how we get paid.
I'm
Wait, we
going
get paid?
to the tub.
It depends on the case.
So, as you see in the left, we see a vortex in the hand. We see a dinosaur teeth being pulled out. We see a man being merged with nature. And we see something that you rest your head on that also has hair.
This is a completely
No,
unusable thing of a
move
ball.
forward, dummy. Left.
There you are.
Oh,
We're missing one of the things, though.
Yeah,
It's a
not
hot
yet.
tub.
Because you can't get it before you come here.
Ooh, jacuzzi. Mind if I?
Let's see.
That's
So-
not a jacuzzi. That's our spittoon.
So here we're going to start handing in some of the big
Found
MacGuffins.
something that might
This
tie into
pillow
your
with
totem
hair
pole.
growth formula,
Yeah,
which could be
what
considered
is-
to be a thing you rest your head on that produces hair.
well, take a dive.
So, one down, 3 to go.
Boom, diddly diddly. Oh,
He hasn't gotten to do this in a long while. I love Bruce like,
oh, I guess that's one of them.
Growth target.
I love how every time we do this, I love Bruce like,
Just like stealing pillows.
okay, next one. We already have that dino tooth.
Yep.
Easy.
Ah, okay. So
Hey, Chiefy
this is
Boo.
basically
Chiefy
our
Boo.
Figured out one of
this
those
is basically
baffling
our
totem
not cutifier ray shenanigans.
Yeah, this is our final quest. Okay. Again?
A genuine dinosaur tooth. I figured it might be something like
Sure you
that.
did.
Did he say genuine?
Let's
You
just
could have
pretend
sold
it's
it on
close-
eBay.
Let's just
Okay,
pretend
let's
it's
get-
close enough.
Alright, let's get
Yeah.
going to start solving all this backtracking stuff as I cut out loading times as I run all over the frickin' US. Let's get
Okay.
the John Muir head. Give it.
She's not my type.
Don't!
Where's my John Muir vegetable?
Here,
There it is.
take it and leave.
Here you go, son. A zucchini squash.
Stop
that
saying
looks
zucchini
just
like that.
John Muir.
Gee, thanks, man.
That will be
Aw.
$500.
Thanks. Bye.
That's the first time I've ever
Look over
heard
there.
Max.
And they just run off.
Look over there, a three-headed monkey.
What?
Oh, by the way, hi, Jordan.
Oh,
Hey,
hi.
Gordy.
Yeah, I just say that because I noticed you've been a little quiet.
I've just been watching. Plus, I am
Let's
a little
go
tired,
back.
so I do apologize.
Let's go get another thingamabob bent.
Alright, let's see.
The screwdriver.
Could you bend this? Sure. Let's see.
Aw, no random cussing for me.
Oh, yeah, you missed that.
No, I saw that the first time.
No, I mean, you missed it when we did the
How's
commentary.
that?
Yeah,
Great.
yeah, anyway.
Doop. Now it's a wine cork pooler thingy.
Because he bent it around, so now we can get this cork
That
off.
seems to have gotten the cork off.
Shall we raise a toast to nuclear disarmament?
And the best part
This
is,
poison? Don't be
we
silly.
get rid of the bottle, we just hang on to the cork.
Yeah.
Of course.
That
So now we
seems
can
to
keep
have
the snow
kept
globe
snow
full.
globe.
Because it's time for us to get that vortex that we can hold on to with our hands.
Oh.
And the best one I know around here is at the mystery vortex. There's the mystery vortex. This is a little mini vortex
What
that
does
lets
this
you,
do?
That special booth is filled with the magical, mystical mysteries of the universe.
sounds,
Say
the
that like
actress
3
sounds
times
familiar.
really fast.
Oh, I was expecting Max to
Can we
actually
try
do
the
it.
vortex?
Step right in.
Now, let's go. Max, get in here.
Doo-doo.
Alright, just give me a moment. Just need to make a quick sideline.
Ah, get in here, stupid.
Here we go. Now we're gonna get out our snow globe as we. Oh gosh!
Whoa!
Get in there.
Capture it.
We have destroyed the vortex from within, and boop.
So there you go.
Wow, the snow globe actually sucked in the pseudo-mystical energies of the mystery vortex.
Theoretically,
I
anyway.
was hoping something like that would happen.
No, you weren't. Now let's go back. 'cause
You know
now
what
that's
I'm
everything.
thinking?
That's everything. Let's go finish this game once
Actually,
and for all.
if I could go back to my joke real quick, it's like,
You know what I'm thinking?
and I thank
I
God
think
for
I
that
figured
every
out one of
day.
the totem poles.
Let me see.
Every waking moment of my life. Get that vortex in there. Ooh. Okay, die.
I almost feel sad for dropping it in the water.
Yay. Oh. That was well animated.
That was well animated.
Stop that!
A handheld vortex. Good thinking.
Thinking had nothing to do with it.
And
finally,
lastly, the last MacGuffin of the
John
Man
Muir
of Nature.
saves the world.
I
believe
knew
we
it.
deduced the secret of one of your totem poles. Hit me.
Alright.
Just punches him. Hit me.
Oh, you mean to give you the...
I would have loved if he was like, hit me. And Max like takes a step forward and Sam was like, don't.
And with that...
I'm running.
The combination of man and nature.
We
Thus
did
the
it.
Bigfoots were saved.
Well, that should do it,
Yeah.
right?
Let's see.
Nothing's happening, Sam.
What?
What's the story, Pops?
Come on.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure you got the ingredients right, but... Of
What?
course. How silly of me.
What?
You were supposed to jump in, right?
In order for the spell to work, we need a living Bigfoot sacrifice.
Yeah, I
It'd
figured.
be a shame to lose one of these furry fellas.
Bruno.
Don't you think?
Wait.
You've been
Wait,
through it.
I've got an
Huh?
idea, and it doesn't require high explosives.
This
Wait
time.
here.
Off he goes.
While he's gone, I'll go see if any of the Bigfoots wants to off themselves for the greater good.
Okay.
And yes, Max's plan is exactly what you think it is.
Oh, I get it.
Fortunately, the gods aren't as picky as we think.
Yeah, and it's not like these guys are gonna mean much in the long run. So, off
Dan.
you go.
Yay! Oh,
And I guess that was really all there was to their purpose.
yeah. Uh-oh.
So...
Are we in the splash zone, Sam?
I think the world is the splash zone now, little buddy. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Ooh, storm cloud.
rain.
All of the world's greatest natural disasters in one swimming pool. What the heck?
Trees everywhere.
Oh god. Literally everywhere.
Oh boy.
Well, at the very least, we'll have more oxygen to breathe.
Yeah, just wait for it. They're gonna be popping up in every city of the world. Or every city of the country.
I see what you mean. Oh god.
So many trees.
Oh,
I'm
they're definitely going beyond the...
Well, that was one heck of an impressive
I'm pretty
display.
sure it's okay.
Actually, highly destructive to boot.
We saved the world, but also devastated it in our own... That's the Sam and Max way.
Of course.
I don't know how to thank you, so I
You and
won't.
Trixie be heading
Thanks,
back into
Bruno.
the forest to live an idyllic nature
Yeah, join the
existence together?
world.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh.
We're going to Vegas to get hitched. If it hasn't been
Okay, they wanna live the
by all
modern
this
life.
Crazy redwood nonsense.
We want to be in a place where we can sort of blend in,
That would be it.
live our lives, maybe even raise a family.
Aw.
Ew.
How
Goodbye, everyone.
disgustingly beautiful.
Goodbye, you nutsy primitive man beast. You.
Rock 'em.
You boys should be proud of what you've helped us achieve here.
All they
today.
did were a
You
couple
mean
of
the
trees to
wholesale
scratch.
destruction of the symbols of modern civilization in the western United States? You bet.
Every
just
day.
just the western United States were the ones that suffered.
Oh, why not? This medallion has been a part of my family for untold
Generations.
Wear it in good health.
The ancient Bigfoot medallion.
Thanks,
Oh,
Chief.
I don't feel so
chocolate.
big anymore. Oh,
It's
wow.
chocolate.
Oh, it's a
Of course.
chocolate medallion.
Foil covered chocolatey goodness. What's wrong,
Huh?
Sam?
I don't think the wizard has anything in that bag for me.
Aww.
I'll give you my ritual headdress that I bought at Snucky's last week. I appreciate the gesture, but I've already got a hat.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine too. Farewell, Sam and Max. Remember, though the night be dark, the dawn yet shall awaken and annoy you.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
You know, this is all fine and good, but I
I'll
feel
miss
like
that
that
old
there's
rascal.
another
I'll miss the way he
loose
smelled
end
like
we
a
forgot
bag
to
full
tie
of
up.
damp hamsters.
Yeah, how are we gonna get paid?
Like Grandpa.
Yeah.
Again, we get paid.
We forgot to get paid.
Yeah, for that mission at
Don't worry,
the
little
circus.
buddy. I've got it all covered.
Huh?
Really?
I hope you're happy. With those idiots on the case, we'll probably never see Bruno again.
Oh, lighten up, Burl. Hey, they're back.
Oh yeah, these were the guys that originally hired us.
Bruno?
Of course.
Ta-da!
Bruno!
Oh, apparently they didn't get sacrificed after all.
Pay you.
Thanks for
The bright
freezing.
looks on your faces are the only reward we need.
That and a big fat check.
Please.
Would you settle for 3,000 skee ball tickets?
Close enough.
Okay.
Eh, what the hell?
Let's go, Max.
And thus, it's time to go play skee ball.
I like skee
Well,
ball.
Max, I
That's
can't
fun.
help thinking that we foolishly tampered with the fragile inner mechanisms of this little spaceship we call Earth.
Gosh, Sam, if a few hundred years of civilization have to be totaled just to ensure that a bunch of smelly quasi-human creatures have a safe haven for their disgusting lifestyles, then so be it.
Yeah. I mean, we've done worse than season 3.
Yeah,
Yep.
Back me up, little buddy.
ain't that the truth? Back, why don't we head on back to our old time?
Did Bruno always have 4 arms?
More of a target. So,
Now time for target practice. Hi, Guybrush. Woo! And Bubsy.
Hi, R2D2.
Oh, God.
R2D2.
yeah, they did. And that thing, and Tame Mr.
And the
Tentacle.
tentacle.
So yeah, that was Sam and Max Hit the Road. Don't mind all the gunshots. I'm going to be shooting this stuff because I'm bored. So, oh yeah, this guy, bro. So what did you think of all this? I guess start with Jordy. What did you think, Jordy?
It was interesting, I'll give you that. And I know it wasn't made by LucasArts, but seeing a game like this made me think of the Reader Rabbit series.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
That's quite a contrast, if I can say.
I know it's quite a contrast given, the audience age. But still. It was
Hey, don't
nice.
knock them all, Sam.
Yeah, I'll let him. James, what did you think?
I mean, all things considered, seeing what's more or less their origin story when it comes to point-and-click adventure games, I'd say it was definitely an interesting ride for what it was worth. Still about as short as your typical LucasArts game, but at the end of the day, it's the memories we cherish the most, as opposed to, well, all the really hard thinking on the brain.
Yeah. Right, yeah, and I think that this, I'm definitely happy to see that. It looks like a lot of the animation and stuff was handled by Steve Purcell, and like the writing and stuff. Illustrated by Steve Purcell. It's always really nice to see the original creator involved so much, as opposed to, say, I don't know, the Doom movie, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, like, stuff like that, where they just don't take into consideration the people who made the property as popular as it was.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have some, like...
Just,
you gotta give...
all things considered, I do wonder if somewhere down the road we could still
Drinks
end up
with the
getting like a...
priestess.
I still wonder if somewhere down the road we could end up getting like a Hit the Road remaster, kind of like, again, Day of the Tentacle or Full Throttle.
Full Throttle? Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. What
Sam and Max Magnets.
What did you think of Hit the Road?
I really like Hit the Road. Like, it's probably... next to the Monkey Island games, my favorite Telltale series. My favorite Telltale. Oh, I guess
LucasArts.
Telltale series. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Probably my favorite of the old LucasArts point-and-click games. As far as like just it in general, I do appreciate the impact that it had in terms of really getting Sam and Max in the public. However, in terms of writing, I do think that some of the later stuff does still have a little bit more of an edge. Although I do kind of respect the type of humor that this goes for. Like I mentioned before, this one definitely aims a little bit more for like the deadpan humor compared to everything else, but I still think it's aged pretty well.
You can stop.
You can stop now. That's all you see. That's all, folks. Yeah, just blow up your audience while you're at it.
It's like, sir, you can put your hands down now.
You can put it down! Stop the game now! But yeah, they pretty much all said my thoughts. I think the music is great. I think the tonally it still makes sense, and definitely after all we've done with the Telltale series, I think it was a really nice. It was just a nice way to just come back to it.
I guess we're still okay. We lied.
But then after that, the text really does stop scrolling, so I will have to stop the footage there. But after all the Telltale stuff, it was nice to come back to this game again and go through it to its end. And again, I know Telltale's not really a thing anymore. If Sierra or Lucas, or I don't know, if someone wants to come back,
I was about to say, like in terms of suggestions, what's the name of the company that picked up
Skybound.
Walking Dead again?
Skybound.
Do you think they would ever pick up Sam and Max?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind that. Honestly, part of me could also see an action platformer also working well. kind of like I don't know, like I could see maybe with better pacing, of course, but I could see gameplay not with as much combat, but gameplay kind of functioning a little. I mean, now you think about me, I was thinking along the lines of Asterix and Obelix XXL 2 with platforming and stuff, maybe less combat, but I feel like they work better as talking, and like the writing is what like is the most.
You know what I think would probably work, because if it was kind of more along the lines of, and I know we've made this comparison a few times, what if they evolved it into basically like, what if there was like a Sam & Max game done in the same structure as like LA Noire?
That would be pretty interesting.
That would be good.
Yeah, we got kind of a taste of that in that one thing. But yeah, I think I think that would be cool. That would be neat. Whereas LA Noire, where it is like a very much more open world exploration thing, where it's not quite like the Telltale stuff, where, because I mean, like, even the Telltale stuff, like, you could tell that you were limited to a quote unquote screen.
Right.
Like there was just there was a screen that you were limited to, and that was it. But I think having a full world to drive around in, like to actually drive the DeSoto from place to place, I feel like that would be a really nice step up.
Agreed. Like, honestly, I'm just wondering, like, if somewhere down the road, if L.A. Noire is ever moddable, just replace Cole Phelps with Sam, and
that'd be great.
Whoever his partners are at the time with Max, or even Bosco, for all I care.
That'd be fun. But yeah, I think that'd be great. But yeah, until then, yeah, that's it. That is as honestly it. That is the last Sam & Max game I really have.
Yeah,
that's unfortunately it for the duo. Until we do some.
Yeah, unless Steve Purcell ever, at some point or another, does a Kickstarter for a new game, that's about all we're gonna get.
Like,
just saying, I'd fund it.
I was about to say, the only other thing I could think of, if we're just still, wanting to do more Sam & Max in some capacity, and I know it's been a while since we've done something like this, but maybe a riff tracks of the pilot of the series?
Maybe?
Maybe.
What's that? I think I hear some dragon footsteps out in the distance.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
We should probably get out of here. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.